Hey, small groupers, we're so glad that you guys are with us today and that you guys are continuing to meet as a group and doing the life on life thing as you go through culture shock together. So this lesson, we're in week 4. It's hard to believe, but that's true. Week 4, still in 1st and 2nd Peter, and the primary text for today is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 2. All right? 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 2. It says, "As a result, they do not live the rest of their earthly lives for evil human desires, but rather for the will of God." All right? Rather for the will of God. We're talking about our attitudes and the attitudes that we should have in our society. And hopefully the attitudes are the things that's going to be a shock to the culture that we're in. Our staff has gone through a book entitled Core 52. Our men's ministry has also been going through that, and we're getting ready to conclude that. And in fact, our staff just went through the 52nd core just yesterday. And, the last chapter was on heaven, and one line in the entire chapter stood out to me more than any other. And it simply said this, and I really believe it connects with what we're talking about with the shock that our attitudes and the desires of our heart should have. And it says this: "The impulses of our new bodies in heaven will match the intentions of our saved souls." All right, so when we get to heaven, the impulses of our new bodies will match the intentions of our saved souls. Sometimes our impulses today and the way that we live today, unfortunately, doesn't always match the intentions of our souls. And when we get to heaven, we're going to hopefully have that. And so there's going to be questions today related to our attitudes, related to, how we should live, how we should act. And so we just invite you guys to join together, to share openly, to be authentic in your answering and in what we're trying to do. And the best things that we can do and the best things that we can get out of this is really if we're being honest and we're just being open, we're being transparent. And so I know your group is a safe place to do that. And so we just encourage you guys to do that, to come together, to share, to pray, to really just go back and forth in this thing that we call a community group as we go through this culture shock.